Hey, welcome back to the Locked and Willing podcast. Welcome back. Yo, please, before y'all go any further, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Hey, and before we also go further, we're going to give more credit to the man behind the cam, Mr. Clack Wheezy. Clack Wheezy.
1, 2, 3 to the 4. Clack Wheezy.
Clack Wheezy. And we're going to have to get you an official drop that you could just put in the video, man. Okay, so today we got JohnnyCash, a boy named Sue, live at San Quentin back in 1969.
What a time.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Me either.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to Ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, I grew up quick and
I'm confused. They're laughing that his daddy left?
I mean, I'm thrown off. I feel like in due time it'll make sense. So
Okay.
I'm just, being patient.
Help me out.
I mean, a room full of guys.
She left. All he left was for me and Ma was an empty bottle of booze.
But after that, he said, and the only thing that he left was naming me Sue. That's why they laughed.
No, they laughed when he first said my daddy left.
I mean, maybe they were relating. Maybe they were
No,
relating.
no, watch,
But they went
You rewind
crazy.
that back.
They went crazy about him being named
So
Sue.
as soon as he said my daddy left when I was at the age of 3, they laughed. Bet money.
The way my bank account's set up.
well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to Ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name.
He's sick.
He said my hands got. I've been throwing these things
Yeah,
all my life.
exactly.
All my life I had to
All
fight.
my life I had to fight. So when I find you, I'm gonna make you feel me, bro.
Oh, y'all want to make fun of my name? Come on,
Yeah, nah.
step outside.
He looking for his daddy. That's the problem. He looking for his paw.
Honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue.
What is a I ain't heard saloon in a long ass time though. But what was he dealing? What?
Oh, stud, 5-card stud.
Oh yeah, never played that game. You?
I don't mess with cards, bro. Give me some dice.
Something you can kind of control.
No, they can't control none of that. None of it.
Hot hands.
Stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I've fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun. I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, This world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name, and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong.
This pops is sick.
Yeah.
Hey, as soon as he was saying like the world is tough, I'm like, he said he named him Sue, so yeah, he'll have to fight all his life. He said, I'm gonna make you strong one way or another, brother.
But hold on, though. Let's bring it back. I named you Sue and left because I knew I could. Like,
That's the best I can get, 'cause I knew I
mi-
wasn't gonna be there.
Yeah, are we missing that part? That like, I'm not gonna take care of you. I'm out.
We
Hey.
don't know that man's story. We're not finna talk about his daddy.
Bruh.
His daddy might have had it rough. Maybe his dad went to do life. You never know. You know what I'm saying? He might have got an early parole, and that's how he ran into him in the bar. You know what I mean? We're not finna judge it.
Bruh, he said, look, oh, we have a baby, we gonna name him. Yeah, Sue, I'm out.
Or she said, what about the baby? He said, sue me. You know what I'm saying? Either way.
Oh my God.
Tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. Yeah. He said, now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. Yeah, well, what could I do? What could I do? I got...
Wait. That motherfucker said, because I'm your daddy. You know what I'm saying? After all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Don't lose sight of the fact that I am your father, Luke.
I'm that son of a bitch.
Yeah. His dad is a sick puppy, homie.
Yeah, well, what could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, called him a pa and he called me a son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, any damn thing but Sue.
That was a good one, bro. He was able to bring some humor into a tough place, right? You know what I mean? And even they was in there like, yeah, that's funny. You know what I'm saying?
But I think,
see me out here
like
laugh.
you said, he said at the end of the day, I'm your dad.
He said, yeah, I'm your paw boy.
Can you imagine what it was like if he would have stayed? Golly. That's 1/6 something.
That's that paternal bond. You know what I'm saying? You left, you know what I'm saying? I hate you my whole life, but give me a hug, Paul.
Yeah. After we didn't crash through the wall and fell into the street.
He said I called him.
You didn't cut off half my.
He called me son. I'm like, y'all sick. Violence really does unite people, though.
Yeah, don't worry, Dad.
Really
half my
crazy.
ear bleeding. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly. You gave me the first version of the Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? It's sick. Hey, y'all, let us know. Let us know how y'all feel about this song. Like, comment.
He said it's Pop was Mike Tyson.
Share, subscribe, and get some of that merch for the boy named Sue in your life, or Bill, Tom, Paul, anything but Sue. You know what I'm saying? Buy him one too, and we'll holler.
We out.